Kemoko Turay, pass rusher, who's spent the first 4 seasons of his career with the Indianapolis Colts, visiting the 49ers. This is interesting. The Niners are really in the market for edge rushers. They signed Jordan Willis, Kerry Hyder. They still have Samson Ebukam. They still have Charles Omenihu. Looking at Kemoko Turay, what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this would be a steal. So he was injured in 2020. I think he like broke his ankle or something along those lines, or maybe 2019, and he wasn't quite right in 2020. And then in last year, he played really well. And if you just look at
13 games.
pressure rates, 13.4%. That, by the way, is higher than Chandler Jones at 12.1% and higher than Von Miller at 11.6%. He only had 162 snaps where he was a pass rusher. He got 5.5 sacks in those 162 snaps. Compare that to Von Miller, who just got paid big time in the offseason. Von Miller actually had around 60 more snaps where he rushed the passer and had 0.5 less sacks. So Turay, at 26 years old, being this late into free agency is going to be a steal. I'm not trying to sell you that he's Chandler Jones or Von Miller. That's not at all what I'm trying to do. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is that the value of him, when you put his numbers up to some of those guys who really got paid this offseason and are aging, I certainly will take my chances on a 26-year-old with the best defensive line coach at a much cheaper price. So yes, sign me up. I'll take it.
So does this mean that the 49ers could potentially be in the market to draft an edge rusher on day 2? Or are they looking to do this in lieu of drafting an edge rusher on day 2?
Well, yeah, I think this would be in lieu, but I think that it tells you that that's in play. If Turay doesn't sign or they don't sign somebody else, then yes, edge rusher. I think edge rusher and safety, the draft is going to fall very well for the 49ers. I think both of those positions are extremely deep and talented. And by the way, that's probably some of the biggest needs the 49ers have. So if they go safety or edge rusher that day, they're going to get a really, really good player. And in fact, might be the best player left on the board.
You think they go safety in round 2 or edge rusher?
If Turay's not on the team, I think they go edge. If Turay's on the team, I think they go safety.